And harvest season is in full swing. The Iowa Department of Agriculture reports the harvest of both corn and soybeans is outpacing last year. Corn harvest is at 68% and soybeans are almost all out of the field at 91%. Haley Bickelhop joins us live in studio tonight with what farmers are seeing this year. Good evening, Haley.
Hi, John, and as you can see, I'm still in my jeans, as earlier today we were out in the field and spoke with a farm family that says although their yields are high overall, they could have a tight bottom line. Whether it's crop prices,
replacement parts,
or breakdowns, farming can be unpredictable.
This was operator right here.
The Lamps work through hiccups.
Don't you be worried about breaking stuff, because I do it just as easy.
The Lamps work through hiccups even when it's their first day harvesting corn.
It's kind of like the NASCAR pit crew.
With numerous ups and downs for Perry and his daughter Beth this fall.
I mean, stuff's really drying down well in the field.
Which is good for saving money drying corn with liquid propane, but a safety concern when combined with high winds.
If you get a hot bearing or the engine's hot, you just such a greater chance for a combine fire or a field fire.
We had to stop early the other night just because we couldn't see with the dust.
It might be dry, but for a lot of farmers, yields have been up.
You know, we're happy with 240 in our areas, and we're running almost close to 300 in some spots.
But high yields and low commodity prices can cause a problem.
What we're going to do with all of it, I don't know.
Causing local grain elevators and on-farm grain storage to burst at the seams.
Some guys still had last year's crop, hoping for better prices, and it just never came.
A recipe for a shaky bottom line when input costs like fertilizer, equipment, and seed are still high.
It's going to be a tight year.
Something the Lamps and other farmers deal with from time to time.
Agriculture's cyclical, and I think we're maybe in a kind of a downturn right now.
Staying positive because although prices may change, it's always predictable that Dad's going to break things.
Usually we start the day and Dad goes, so what are we gonna break today? Because we just know like it's inevitable, things happen, but it's okay.
Let's try this one here.
And Perry told me he and other farmers in the area are looking to replace equipment this year, but might hold off for another season because budgets are tight. John?